I'm about to tell you something that could change how you see reality entirely. With patients who experience multiple personalities, it's been medically documented that medical conditions such as can- cancer will magically appear and disappear when the personality shift occurs. In one personality, the medical condition will be there. They can scan the body, prove that it's there, draw some blood, test the blood, prove that it's there. And when they swap personalities, they will do the same tests and discover that it's not there. This has been witnessed and documented in cases where they have diabetes, the patient needs glasses, as I said, cancer. It's pretty insane that you can just swap your personality and have medical conditions magically appear and disappear. You have to wonder how that is possible. Now, they're not in conscious control of this when they have multiple personalities. Personalities, they are not in conscious control of this, but they are still experiencing a miraculous change instantaneously when the personality shift occurs. Why and how is that possible? How does cancer just magically go away and show up essentially at will? There has to be an in depth answer to how we are capable of achieving this. Of course, in the cases of multiple personalities, they are not in conscious control of this, but I believe we can harness this power, this ability, and use it for the benefit of our own lives and for the lives of everyone around us. Because when we get into the depth of this, you're going to understand there's more of a hive mind connection to all of us. We are an energy source. We produce an electromagnetic field around us. It can be measured to expand up to 9 meters wide. That energy is so powerful, it rearranges matter instantly. That's really the best way to understand it, because that is the fact of what is happening when cancer just appears and then it disappears. Clearly, something we don't understand is occurring, and matter is being rearranged within the code and magically appears. And then it re- rearranges when the person changes. When the person changes, they're changing every aspect about themselves, their state of being, the way they think, the way they act, the way they feel. When they swap personalities, they're not even the same name. Sometimes it's a female patient and they have a swap into a man named Frank. And they actually think they're a man named Frank. They feel, they act, they be as a man named Frank, whatever identity that is. They are concretely that person when they swap. With the scans to prove it, it's just remarkable that we can do this. It blows my mind. I was born with a condition called severe hemophilia A. There is no cure for it, and I honestly, concretely believe 100% that it can go away by conscious will, just as these stories of personality swaps. For our next example, we're going to jump into the origins of the placebo effect. It was first discovered in World War II by an American surgeon named Henry Beecher. The doctors ran out of morphine, but they still had patients to work on, perform on, operate on in order to save their life. So they thought, why don't we just give them a simple saline injection and just tell them it's morphine? That's the best we can do, so we're going to do that and we'll see what happens. In about 90% of the patients after the injection occurred and after they were told it was morphine, even though it wasn't, after they were told it was morphine, 90% of the patients experienced no pain at all during the operation. This is what started the research into placebos, and it's been discovered now that if your physician can concretely make you believe you're taking an actual drug, but you're actually taking a placebo, when you take that placebo but you believe it's that drug, that chemical compound will show up in your blood. How does a sugar pill turn into a measurable chemical compound? I am 100% convinced we are living in a simulation. Everything around us is code. We are code. The genetic defect I supposedly have in my body, hemophilia, it's just an error in the code. And all we have to do is rewrite the code. Why is that impossible? If medical conditions are showing up and going away instantaneously, clearly there's an instantaneous change within the code. All you have to do is learn how to rewrite the code. Reprogram your mind. Reprogram your supercomputer within your head, your brain. Reprogram your genes, which we can do at will. You've never heard that you can reprogram your genes, but you can reprogram your genes to produce healthier proteins to keep you healthy and alive for a lot longer. And you can tap in, harness this power, and heal yourself. Within the same concepts, it's been witnessed that blind people from birth have gained their sight, and deaf people from birth have gained their hearing. If anyone is interested in learning how to obtain conscious control over your health, this book here, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself by Dr. Joe Dispenza, will change your life 100%. And after you read that, get this one, Becoming Supernatural by Dr. Joe Dispenza. Because we are all supernatural. We have superhuman abilities you don't know that you have. And then the third one by, again, Dr. Joe Dispenza, You Are the Placebo. It will teach you how you can induce the placebo. You will be informed on how you can induce the placebo effect and heal yourself. Hopefully, after hearing these amazing stories of human potential, you believe in yourself more. Because you are not going to achieve any of your goals or any of your dreams if you don't believe in yourself. As I said, anybody who has done anything great in this world, they had to, first off, believe in themselves more than anybody else believed in them. While people didn't believe in them, they believed in themselves concretely and changed the world. All because they believed in themselves. So belief is a very powerful thing. So please keep continuing to believe and stay in the love and stay in the light. Good night.